pageant is just about to start. Yes, I am ready now. Bring on the working women. Oh, baby, I can't wait to see these ladies strut their stuff. You'd be lucky to strut out of here without a restraining order of 5. Okay, Dio. I should go prepare the venue. Would you mind taking care of the hosting duties? You can count on me, Grandpa. That wraps up our part. How well things go from here on is in the hands of the goddess now. Dude, I just want to see Reese. I suppose we could use a break. We're workers too, after all. Yeah, it's not like we haven't earned it. Let's get in touch with the participants and let them know we're waiting then. Why is Grace here? And why is Grace not a participant? Oh my god, Reese. Yeah, imagine if Kevin was here. Wow, Reese has been on a cross-table taste tour since the second she walked in. It's a little too easy to pick her out from a crowd with that habit on. Perhaps so, yes. But frankly, I can't blame her, considering how delicious this buffet is. Looks like all the restaurants in town hooked this event up with some seriously good eats. I can even see the spicy mapo tofu from Long Lao over there. Oh, I need to get myself a bowl before they run out. Huh, you guys make for a real tight-knit team. Oh, it's Kate! And with food this delicious, there's no way this event will be a success, right? One can hope, at least. Yo, where's my boy Raymond? Oh, he's in the hospital, probably. Yeah, rest in peace, Raymond. Come on, Wazzy, this is for charity. Try not to be such a downer. By the way, Kate, you don't seem the least bit nervous about taking part in the pageant. We expected otherwise, seeing as headquarters has been particularly buried in work since the raid. Right, well, I was waffling on it when I first got invited. But then Chief Jolik encouraged me to participate, so here I am. Oh, how nice of him. I don't think I met him. Oh, he might be down at the CPD Academy. That's why I haven't seen him that much. In times like these, we have to do everything we can to support our citizens. In that sense, we're copying your team's MO. That's flattering, but I'm not sure we're anything worth imitating. That's mine, excuse me for a moment. It's me. Yes, understood, I'll be there ASAP. Is everything alright? The timing couldn't have been any worse, but something came up at work. I have to go. I don't feel great about it, but I'm gonna have to drop out of the pageant. Seriously? Oh damn, that's rough. But we get it. If duty calls, duty calls. Yeah, sorry about this, guys, but I gotta get moving. Would you mind apologizing to Roy for me? Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Thanks, I owe you one. Rip. No, not Kate. What a pity. I wish you could have at least stayed to chat a little while longer. Me too. Hey guys, enjoying yourselves? It's almost time for the pageant to start. Could you do me a favor and help round up the participants? Huh? Where'd the police officer go? Well, about that. What? Well, this is just great. What the heck are we supposed to do now? I know, Lloyd. Could you be it? Oh, I got it. Can I get one of you to fill in for the policewoman role? Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll take one for the team. What? You want one of us on stage? Well, now you've got my attention. Come on, ladies. How many times in your life are you going to get a golden opportunity like this? Give it a shot. That's easy for you to say, Randy. You're not the one who has to get up there. Nah, man. I would totally get up there. I'm like, Yu Narukami, you know, from the beauty pageant. That's me. Yo, please, I'm begging you. This event isn't just about raising funds for the reconstruction efforts. It's also meant to lift the spirits of the citizens. This is why we need beautiful women. This is for the sake of every cause cross-bellion. Yeah, man. Well, when you put it like that, how do the rest of you feel? I have no objections. Technically, I'm a member of the CGF, not the police, but I doubt that's going to get me out of this. Perfect. Alright then, which one of you is going to enter the pageant? Ooh, how about you pick our lucky entrant, Lloyd? Huh? Why me? Well, you're the leader. If anyone knows which of our gals has the goods, it's you. Besides, time is short. And do you really want me to sow the... You really want to sow the seeds of discontent by making them pick between themselves? Okay, fine, let's see. Who should I volunteer for the pageant? Oh, I get to choose! Yo, it's me. It has to be me. A true leader leads by example, so I'll do it. Lloyd, you can't be serious. Do you plan to cross-dress then? Hell yeah. Who knows, maybe he'll rock it. It'll be tricky with that figure. Your shoulders are on the broad side, so this is going to take a bit of finesse. Lloyd in a skirt? Okay. You're not serious, are you? This is the Miss Crossbow page, and we can't have a man compete. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you can't say that. It's 2026, okay? I'm gonna get canceled because of you. Just kidding, not like I care. Pick someone else already. What? In that case, who should I choose? Randy. Can I count on you, Randy? You'll run that by me again? You're picking Randy? Dude, look how angry she is. With that, I could bleach with my imagination. Actually, he could make for quite a dashing damsel with the right makeup and clothing. Would he? I don't think Randy has that figure for it. What, you say I can't be pretty too? You're breaking my heart here. Did you not catch the name of the event or something? This is the Miss Crossbow Pageant. Pick someone else. Oh, sorry, in that case, who should I choose? Wazzy. Wazzy, think you can do it? Rigging the contest now, are we? Well, it's no skin off my back. You're not gonna protest, Wazzy? Not even a little? Of course not, I'm always game to shake things up. What's the big deal? What's the big idea, Lloyd? Dang, every time I pick a non-woman, the woman gets angry. That is crazy. You're trying to tell us that Wazzy is the prettiest member? I never said that. Haha, I don't know. I think he can give you ladies a run for your Mira. He is pretty. Wazzy is pretty. He also might be a girl too, I have no idea. Silence, Randy, or would you prefer I silence you myself? Yeah, alright. Hands off the trigger. Did you not catch the name? Okay, so I guess Wazzy is canonically considered a man for this one. Alright, honestly, if it's someone that represents the police force, it'd probably be Ellie, honestly. I picked Tio for the illegal counterfeiter mission. I picked Noelle for the wetland exploration. So let's go with Ellie for this one. How about you, Ellie? Me? Well, fine if I absolutely must. Dude, look how happy she is. I'll try to work myself through the embarrassment somehow. Not like we haven't done worse. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it once you're on stage. True, but this is a different kind of pressure from being in combat or mid-investigation. Not only that, but she isn't properly dressed for the theme. Checking out a win would be an uphill battle. Backwards, even. Well, how about we spin it another way? Say you're a plainclothes officer or something. I mean, Ellie's standard clothes are already pretty fancy, I would say. I don't know. I mean, if I was one of these JRPG protagonists, I'd be wearing the same thing I am right now. Freaking short-sleeved t-shirt and like a pair of shorts or a pair of sweatpants. That's all. Most generic man ever. He's really fixated on the whole women in uniform bit, isn't he? Either way, this should be enough for us to keep the pageant going. Good luck out there, Ellie. Just put on like a badge or something. Thanks, ET. I'll give it a shot. Come on, we don't have much time. We gotta get ready backstage. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the Miss Crossbow Pageant. Work It Working Girl Edition. Oh my god, what a naming scheme. So here we go. Here's how the contest will go. Each participant will appear on stage and give a few words to try and appeal to the crowd. Honestly, out of this entire cast, I think Reese clears. I think Reese is like really pretty. Especially this new outfit. Each message should contain a greeting or an expression common in their field. After every lady said their turn, write the name of the one you find the most charming on your ballot. Whoever garners the most votes will then be awarded the title of Miss Crossbow. Can I vote for Reese? It's time to show off your stuff, ladies. Yeah. Can I vote for Reese and not get crucified by Ellie later? First up, entry number 1. The sweetie, innocent receptionist of Time's department store, Miss Cynthia. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I would have preferred the other one, but she has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend's Scott, so I don't think she would fit here. All these women need to be single, that's why. For immersion purposes, I guess. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Wasn't that fantastic? Just how many people has she blown away with that classy professionalism? And by the way, fellas, she's single. See, I knew it. I knew it. That's why they chose her and not the other girl, because she has a boyfriend. See? Who out there wouldn't want to date a catch like her? On to the next one. Entry number 2. A long rose with the charm of a butterfly dancing in the back alley moonlight. Miss Eris. Oh, Randy knows this one. Thanks for choosing me. I'm all yours for tonight. Let's drink the night away. Smooch heart emoji. Oh my god. Did you catch that? You could share a toast with the enchanting Miss Eris at her club in the back alley. Why is that place called the back alley? Give it a proper street name. Remember, only virgin cocktails for all you minors out there. Now let's keep the ball rolling. It's time for entry number 3. An angel from the east. We all know her as Long Lao's waitress. It's the spectacular Shan Shan. She has a unique portrait, or unique design too, so it's pretty cool. Welcome, how many in your party? Daddy's cooking is the best around, so make sure you order lots, okay? Heart emoji. There it is, the smile just takes your breath away, doesn't it? As the face of the restaurant, Shan Shan is incredibly popular on East Street. I just happen to be a huge fan myself. Okay buddy, you can't vote. Hands down. Unfortunately her father, Zhang Hui, might carve in your head into a wok if you try anything funny. Just like he did with mine. Don't place an order for this dish unless you're willing to pay for your life. Speaking with experience. Alright, let's hear it for entry number 4. The beautiful herbal engineer at Genten. The spectacular Miss Wendy. Hey, at least Wendy's getting screen time. Ahem. I don't have anything prepared for this occasion, but if you've got an ornament that needs tinkering, I'm your gal. That's right. Wow, her reliability is so charming. Don't go smashing your ornaments just to have an excuse to see her, though. I've heard she's no stranger to braining people with her wrench. That's crazy. Would you look at that? We've already reached entry number 5. Next, we have the magnificent maid responsible for serving Crossbell's speaker, Henry McDowell. Give it up for Miss Joanna. Yeah, Joanna a real one, too. She's always so worried about Ellie. Welcome home, master. Oh, you know the crowd's gonna go wild by saying that. Like, if you say that line, all the weebs in the crowd are gonna be like, ah, 100%. She would win by default just by saying that line. Whoa. Who says maids have to be stuffy? Something about this gal just hits you like a breath of fresh air. I bet some of our audience members are starting to feel awfully jealous of Speaker McDowell right about now. Ellie. Nice. We're almost there, everyone. It's time for entry number 6. She's a pure-hearted woman of the cloth who's devoted her earthly existence to that big A in the sky. Don't word it like that, man. Big A in the sky. It's Miss Reese. Yeah, Reese clears. The teachings of the Septian Church live on in the hearts of the people. May the goddess guide you all. Yo, I'm a believer. I'm a believer now. Amen. Whoa, how divine, folks. I think we just witnessed the birth of a new saint. Is this really the same girl who was wolfing down everything at the buffet earlier? Bro. You just really exposed her. Last but certainly not least, it's entry number 7. A member of the CPD's S3. Her family pedigree is as long and distinguished as her beautiful flowing locks. It's Miss Ellie McDowell. Honestly, Ellie was probably the best pick because of her name, but right, I was supposed to say something to the audience. What should I do? Declare them under arrest. You know the audience wants this. Oh my gosh. Show off some gun handling. Yeah, let's do that. Pistol whip. Bang, that's a bullseye. Don't even think about trying to escape. Oh my gosh. That was an interesting demonstration to say the least. Doesn't sound like that went well. Maybe I should have said something more related to my job. What? Damn it, I messed up. And there you have it. All 7 contestants have now had their time to shine. Let's have a big round of applause for our lovely ladies on stage. After a brief pause, the audience puts in their votes. Reese elected to drop out just prior, stating that it would be unfair for her to compete as a non-Crossbellian. The audience then proceeded to select the winner from the 6 remaining girls. I get a ballot too, so I might as well vote. In the interest of fairness, though, I probably should choose a coworker. Who do I vote for? Are you kidding me? I can't vote for Reese because she dropped out? Shan Shan. Okay, I think I'll go with Shan Shan. And finally, once we announce the results of the pageant, the second event of the day will come to a close. This is rigged already without even me trying to like do anything. Now the winner, the contestants who would be taking home the grand prize is. I should have been up on that stage. I should have been Lloyd. Entry number 3. What? In recognition of your victory, it's my honor to present you this. The crazy thing is that if this entire accident didn't happen, we could have had Elia, Risha, Cecile. Oh my god, we could have had all the baddies in this pageant, man. Thanks so much. But I mean, I'm all for having these NPCs too. Like, it's cool to have some NPCs involved too. And that's the end of the Miss Crossbow pageant. The buffet will be reopening shortly, so grab a bite and we'll see you at the cook-off in general arts class later. You know Reese is going to take some leftovers before she leaves. And so the charity event ended. Oh, the pageant went off without a hitch. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks again for gathering all these lovely ladies up for us. Oh, you're very welcome. We enjoyed ourselves too. I'm a little disappointed the audience didn't appreciate Ellie though. I thought she was pretty cool. Not being in uniform turned out to be a disadvantage, evidently. Well, everyone has a grand old time and we managed to collect plenty of mirror for the reconstruction efforts to boot. My hat's off to you, Roy. Turns out you had a winning idea for once. Now, why could you have just said good job or something? Oh well. Anyways, since this is a special occasion, I'd like you guys to have this. We prepared it specifically with the winning contestant in mind. Think of it as a memento. Ooh. Okay. For real, man. That was one hell of a show you put on. Well, here's hoping we get more events like this in the future. Yep, definitely. Anyways, I think we'll just be going now. Of course, thanks again. Keep on keeping on, S3. Nice. Well, that was fun. There's so many, like, different options I can choose with some of these requests. It's nice. Has some replay value later. Okay. With that one complete, we can go and... let's do the Nox Forest one first. And then I'll do the Ancient Battlefield at Tangram Gate, and then we'll head to Armorica Village, yeah. Just because there's quite a lot to do now that's kind of at different places around the city. So I need to head to West Crossbell High. Actually, let's go to the garage, honestly. It's just faster to do that. Come to think of it, this is the last day we'll have Noel around to operate our car for us, isn't it? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Well, I'm probably more choked up about it than the rest of you if it's any consolation. Truth be told, I've grown pretty attached to this old girl. But at least you guys will be able to drive on your own now, right? Yeah. Thanks again for teaching us on our days off. Yeah, it was a great help. Your lessons made it all seem so easy. Speak for yourself. The way she kept barking out orders, I was scared she'd up and shoot me if I scratched her precious baby. Hey, it's not my fault you couldn't stop making wisecracks long enough to keep your eyes on the road. You could easily pick up driving if you put half as much effort into learning the rules as you do at being a smart aleck. Man, what would you expect? You gotta be a real hard ass to stay in the CGF. Otherwise, I'd still be in there. Anyways, so we savor our final day, being chauffeured around by a pro. Likewise, I hope you don't mind us catching a few more rides with the road. Be my pleasure. EP charger, nice. So I got all the chargers. There's just one last thing. Alright, we'll change up the paint job while we can. Dude, this looks pretty good. It even has the Zeiss Central Factory on there too. Mishi paintwork. This one kind of fits too. Okay, we gotta roll with this one. Yeah, that's a really nice red. Okay, so we'll go CPD and then Nox Forest Road. Do I need to even go to the CPD headquarters? No, I have to go to the hospital to visit Fran, right? I mean, I miss Fran, but I want to check on Raymond too, like my boy Raymond. What happened to Raymond? Hey S3, thanks you all for coming here all the way out here. So this is where you'll be working for the time being. That's right, sadly it will only be a while longer before the reception area at headquarters is prepared and open for duty. Fortunately, the department backs up all this data, which remains accessible from the terminals here. Owing to that, I'm perfectly able to perform all my regular duties from this counter. So in other words, any tasks you would typically have done at HQ will work just the same while I'm here. Good to know. By the way, Rebecca, I really wanted to thank you for being the first one for Fran when she finally came too. I just know she was glad to see you. Oh no, you don't have to thank me, Noelle. I was there to cheer her up, but if anything, Fran was the one who lifted my spirits. It couldn't have made me happier to have her up and smiling again. I know exactly what you mean. If it doesn't put you out too much, could you find time to make another visit? I'm sure it'd mean a lot to her. You don't even need to ask. Nice. The raid on the city was no less than an atrocity. That the young cadets at the academy were safe and sound is but the only blessing I can find. It's gonna take a lot of time for the crossbow to fully recover from this. That it will. Honestly, I feel like the... Wait, who is this? Hey, oh, who is this? Oh, hey, S3, I bet you guys have had your hands pretty full lately. You look like you've been shouldering quite a lot yourself, Juna. You've had any time to go back to see your family? Yeah, I have. I'm glad they're alright. Still, I wasn't prepared for seeing just how bad the city was hit. Arkansas and police headquarters were in shambles. Wait, who is this character? I've never met this person. How is Crossbow supposed to come back from something like this? Oh, Juna. I know things seem pretty dire right now, but we're not going to get anywhere by standing still. We all have to stay strong and keep moving forward. You, us, and the rest of the city too. Yeah, you're right. I should be focusing on my training and studies instead of moping around day to day. I'm just going to do just that. Ew, what? Who is this character? What? Did I just completely miss this NPC? What the heck? Juna. Huh. I've never encountered this character before. Okay. Well. Better late than never. What are we on? Chapter 4? Oh man, okay. I'm gonna have to go back into like NG Plus later and re-meet this character because I just haven't been coming back. Whoops, rip. Sorry, that's on me, I guess. I haven't really been doing that much backwards progression really and exploring the city every time we are progressing the story. Alright, either way though. Right now I need to get to the bottom of this place. I can't drive to Nox Forest either. I have to go down this way constantly. Of course, the monster is also probably going to be at the ending area. Oh, wait. I need to put Lloyd back in the party, right? Yeah, we'll do Ellie again. Because Lloyd has the enemy detection. I think it's this way, actually. Good, good, good. And those enemies are walking away from me now, which means I am overpowered. This place is so multi-layered, it's like... It doesn't do a good job at telling me where I need to go, but it's okay. I'm getting the gist of it. Let's go around, and then up, and then across. Alright, enemy... Oh, gee. This place is blocked off now, okay. Wait, they're both blocked. What? This is where we fought Wald, right? Huh? Where's the monster? Nox Forest Road. Oh, Nox Forest Road, not inside Nox Forest. I might be A-type stupid. And by A-type, I mean of A-type. I can't jump down, right? Oh, okay. No. I came here for nothing. Okay, I need to reverse my path now. I see, I see. The only purpose of coming back here is for the enemies. Yep, get out of my way. I'm not playing around here. Actually, I am playing around. Where the hell am I going? Wait, what? Oh, I see. There's like a little path here that's hidden by a frickin' shrub. I love it here. Okay, so he should be along this road. Oh, I see him. He's up there. I see. What the hell is that thing? Freaking demon Hecaton Cheer. Now you're just making up names, game. I have no CP. Big hits. It's okay. If it's a physical enemy, that's easy. Because they're just going to keep doing the same attack over and over again. Okay. My evasion's like, what, 40% or something because of evergreen? So yeah, I'm chilling. Alright, so the only big deal now is that I have to walk all the way back to the CPD headquarters. Grab my thing, and then we go. I'm still like racking my head that I missed an entire NPC here with a portrait called Juna. Like, are you kidding me? How is that possible? Word of the raid in the cities reached the inmates as well. Even they can't hide the unrest of what's happening. We checked on the safety of their families, but sadly not all of them came out of the attack unscathed. I know they're all criminals, but still, it's not easy breathing that kind of news to anyone. Yeah, I bet not. Well, it's too bad they commit crimes then, they can't go see them. Alright, let's head to Tangram Gate. Because that's apparently where my next request is. Come to the command room. This is by Douglas. Okay. Strange Black Monsters by the Ancient Battlefield. I haven't needed to go there yet either, so there is that too. Honestly, there's probably like a lot that I've been missing, and I'm not counting like those missable books, but just because I feel like there's a lot more exploration I could be doing, but I'm just kind of not doing it because this game is pretty long. I already think like it's going to be longer than 0, in fact. I was so glad to hear that your sister is alright. Yeah, but it's hard to be happy right now after all the CGF's losses. I can't deny that it's been difficult to cope. But in a way, that's all the more reason to cherish our blessings like your sister's well-being. Thanks, means a lot to me. Yep. This is war. I'll be surprised too if they let, realistically, I think Sigmund will die in this game, but I will be very surprised if they let Shirley live after this game too. Because we've seen Shirley kill people in this game too, but since she's kind of like a more like groomed type of mercenary rather than Sigmund, who is kind of, you know, like just a genuine like psychopath, right? Shirley seems more like someone who is just groomed for war. So I'll be curious to see if they try to redeem her or not, but that's my thoughts as of now. Hello, Deputy. Also, because she's a Grail too. Deputy Commander Douglas. Oh, it's good. It's all of you. Good to see you. I take it you're here in response to my request. Pretty much, yeah. But looking a little on edge there. Can't deny that. I'm sure you noticed since the moment you arrived here. The CGF is currently in a heightened state of alert. Can't afford to have anything short of total vigilance right now. So would all of that be the reason you put in a request for us? Indeed it would. I can give you a full explanation if you're ready to begin. Will you be tackling the request now? Alrighty. As I wrote in the request, we've recently received eyewitness reports of mysterious black monsters. Said monsters have been ravaging the crops and livestock of Armorica village. Monsters attacking Armorica? That feels oddly familiar. Especially that part about the crops. Are you referring to those wolf-like beasts that were menacing the state earlier this year? The culprits of the case wound up being the Mafia and their warhounds. Yeah, I drew the same parallels upon reading the report this incident. Ravash has been completely dissolved though, but their sizable reserves of warhounds is currently unaccounted for. This is a distinct chance that there are own mysterious perpetrators in this case. So to what extent has the CGF investigated so far? My guardsmen inspected the damage and intervened with the nearby residents, or interviewed. Consequently, we were able to pinpoint that the monsters are coming from the Ancient Battlefield, which is why I want you to head there now. You to investigate the area for the monsters and if possible, exterminate them. That's pretty straightforward. Still, you boys must be pretty busy if you're asking for our help with pest control. The CGF should be more than capable of tracking wild monsters themselves if they need to. You aren't wrong, but while this would be a simple task under normal conditions, I must remind you that we are currently on alert. The Red Constellation, the ones who raided Crossbow City, have vanished. And at that moment we have 0 leads us to their current whereabouts. On top of that, the Empire and the Republic have both started conducting large-scale exercises near our borders. And the CGF needs to be especially vigilant given the current tension at the border. In other words, things are eerily reminiscent of how they were just prior to the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact. You're correct. In light of the circumstance, dealing with these monsters is a low priority case right now in spite of the havoc they caused. As the damages are relatively low, the decision has been made not to spare any guardsmen. I'd say that's fair. You guys got more important stuff to worry about than a few monster exterminations. And that's where we come in. Leave this to us. We'll look into these monsters for you. That'd be much appreciated. Best of luck, S3. I'll be waiting the good news. Okay. Simple enough. Ravash's old warhounds. That's kind of perfect too, because I'm headed in the direction of Armorica village anyways. So why don't we take a trip to... Yeah, actually we'll just go here, and then we'll walk. Yeah, because I just gotta go all the way there, and I'm assuming the barrier is gone now too. I said barrier, I said Kabe. Mega Duhata, what the hell? Hakuna Matata? Alright, at least I can go here now. Are there any chests? EP charge 2. Now one step closer to mastering the 8 leaves 7th form, Void. Oh, I get it, because Void means empty. And it's the 8-leaf style. When can I learn the 8-leaf style? I want to learn that style. Can I get like a protagonist with a katana or something? Look at those monsters. They're Ravash's warhounds. Our guess was right on the mirror. Could they have gone feral and formed a pack? Hell if I know, man. I just want to find out why they're so dead set on destroying Armorica's produce. Even monsters should know the risk of getting too close to human settlements. That's just instinct. Well, orders are orders. Either way, we're going to have to exterminate them. Then again, that's probably easier said than done. I agree. Something on your mind, Tio? Only a stray thought, though. But the emotions I detected from these monsters, they resemble fear more than anything else. They're afraid? Zeit? How is his timing always so impeccable? For a moment I was scared he might have been an enemy reinforcements getting the jump on us. These feral mutts likely follow an alpha. Subdue the leader and the rest of their ranks should fall in line. An alpha, huh? Makes sense that that pack would need a top dog. Kind of like me and the S3. Yeah, whatever you say. Now let's see if we can't track down their leader. Okay. Lloyd is like having none of that. Does the game not want me to... Oh my god, they're fast. Okay, well I do need to kill you for the logs, so... Don't mind if I do. And you give so much XP too. Solar pendulum. There's a fishing hole here. It's gone now. No there wasn't. Don't lie to me, game. Carry a bomb. The chest tries to swallow you whole, but doesn't find you very dish-chestable. Digestible. Okay, I get it. Haha, game. Okay. Oh, it's a monster chest. Oh, see, so I'm smarter now. I know you guys are immune to physical. I remember you guys. Oh my god, why is there so many of them? Tio, I need you in the party. Oh my god, these fucking guys. Especially since I didn't give myself the new quartz yet too. I'm not ready for this. I'm not spec'd for this. Calamity Edge. Ice Hammer, Quake. Oh, thank god they do no damage though. Yes, everybody come super close to me. Come very close. That's right. Get out of here. Magma... Actually, no, Heat Wave is better. There we go. What a... I hate enemies like that. Who killed my only friend? So tell me, who's the real monster here? Good, they deserve to die. Enemies who are resistant to physical should not exist. There is not a single entity in this entire world that is immune to physical damage, okay? Like, everything takes physical damage in this world, okay? Everything. You can't say that you're immune to it. Oh my god. I got ambushed by one dog. Night Greaves. Presenting our delicious additions to the new and improved special support set. The same dishes you know and love now with Caesar salad and a refreshing glass of Noel Menade. What? Why Wazi for Caesar salad? Caesar? Oh, Caesar. Okay. Yo, Falcom, your jokes are kind of lacking now. You're right. You were right back at the wetlands. You guys are running out of lines. You need more content, just like me. I need more. How did I wasn't able to move for like 2 business days. Okay, but I am saving my CP. All right, the bell's still here. Let's go down here. Save my CP for the Alpha Wolf, just in case I need it. There's a fishing spot here. That's great. I am not going to use it. Oh, there's no chest here this time. Interesting. The door is shut tight. Oh, great. Okay, so I can't even come here. This place was a waste of my time, except for a fishing hole. That will probably have like a really rare mob or something. I was gonna save it, but it's okay. So we go this way and up here. I'm surprised I didn't get into combat that entire time too. Dang. I'm just dragging my joystick with the hopes of like getting to my destination without running into a wall. Ouch. One day it is prophesied that the true treasure chest will lead all chests in the fight against the adventurers. The day will be called Ragnabox. Come the apocalypse. Oh, really? What, is that gonna be, what, trails in the chest, right? Like you prophesized last game too? Honestly, I wonder how many games they're gonna make of this series. Because I think like after Cold Steel, there's like Reverie, which is apparently this kind of all-encompassing game, and then there's Trails like the Crimson, I think it's called, or is it Trails Beyond the Horizon? I think that's the one. No, it was a Crimson Trails. There's like 2 of them or something, and then there's Trails Beyond the Horizon. So there's like a new, not like new series, but like a new arc, I guess, after Reverie. So there's I'm not even thinking that far, honestly. Like, I think Cold Steel games are going to be longer than these like isometric top-down games, so I'll worry about that shit later. But I feel like they're going to start becoming more modern, which means there's just going to be like more side content. I want to be a music box, but I couldn't carry a tune. And hopefully they handle the missables a lot better too. Not that I mind, but it is kind of annoying that it's like they have so much hidden stuff like the books and all that. But maybe it's just me. I don't like some of these old hidden books where I have to like backtrack 16 different zones just to get to it. Wait, what do you say? It would have been a crime not to open me, but what charge, you ask? Resisting a chest. Haha. Oh, I can't go here anymore too. No. Alright, so they completely blocked off the ancient battlefield. Just can't go in there anymore. Alright. Damn, these wolves are so aggro. Good. They give good XP though, so I will take it. I'll check this side and then we're done. Nope. Doesn't even matter. Alright, we're good. Let's keep going. Anything up here? No hidden chests along this place that I can't see. Oh, sneaky. And it's a quartz fragment too. Chests have domed lids to discourage being sat on and repel water from pooling atop of it, thereby extending the lifespan of the chest. Honestly, that does make sense, yeah, because chests did exist back then. Like, it's not some sort of just fantasy fantasy creation, yeah. So it does make sense that it was curated that way so that it doesn't get like it doesn't get like damaged by water, so water kind of like naturally pools off because of the curvature on the top. Howling. What? We're in trouble. Relax, it's only 5 mobs. I mean 6. Damn, they got us surrounded. That giant one has it been hanging around the Sun Fort this whole time? Must have forced the warhounds into submission. So if we put it down, the rest of the pack will disperse, right? Sounds easy enough. Careful everyone, here they come. Did he change my formation? Can't tell. Hellhound. Oh no, it's the Hellhound. There's too many of them. Alright, Wazzy. I almost 2-shot him, holy crap. Let's do this. And then Lloyd. Alright, he's dead. Good shit. Shield reached level 4. 5 turns of defense. Nice. Was that enough? I believe so. The underlings appear to have lost the will to fight. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, what do we do next? What do you mean, Wazzy? Well, the remaining warhounds. Do we lead them off or finish them off? Given the circumstances, I think we could easily exterminate them all. Well, you raise a good point. We have no way of knowing whether or not they'll still attack people. Suppose it's better safe than sorry. Come on, guys, let's get this over with. Grr. Oh, is Zeit gonna form his own pact? I'm the new leader. No need to trouble yourselves, he says. There isn't? Did he say why, Tio? Once the hounds were released, the only thing they sought was to live far away from humankind. However, it was then that the Alpha appeared and took control, ordering the pack to butcher cattle and ravage crops. Or something along those lines. Huh, so that's the way it is. Well, now that there's no Alpha to boss them around, they're probably not a threat. But hey, you're the leader, Lloyd. What's your call? Well, if what Zeit is saying, let's try to believe them for now. From now on, you must remain in your own territory and keep to yourselves. If you could promise to do that and never attack the villagers again, we'll let your pack go in peace. Can you forward them that message, Zeit? Yes, I will send them an email. Me no comprende. Woof. Did he get through to them? I believe Zeit's words resonated with the pack. We should be fine now. Well, isn't that something? I wasn't expecting this job to end with us sweet-talking canines. All's well that ends well, though. How do you plan on explaining this in the report, Lloyd? That's a good question. I can only think our only choice is to tell the deputy commander the truth and hope for the best. In the meantime, our job here is done. Is everyone set to return to Tangram Gate? Ready to go. Oh, Risha. Huh, what a spectacle. Oh, it's Chow. Wait, what? Why am I getting Risha and Chow here, even though this is a side request? They saved us the trouble of handling the pest control ourselves. Remind me to thank them later. Is something the matter, Risha? Or would you prefer that I still called you Master Yin? Don't tell me you regret entering into another contract with us. I suspected you might. You needn't be so presumptuous. Damn, she's not smiling anymore. Also, oh my god. Why does every outfit she's in make her... Actually, I'm not going to speak. If I speak, I get banned for 6 months. But, okay, pretty cool. So she's back with Heiyue. Let us be going. We should bide our time until opportunity strikes. Master Yin. As you wish. We will, after all, need all your help. Need of your strength in order to oppose our esteemed adversaries. Why do I always read different stuff off the screen even though I'm reading it? And might I say, it's a pleasure doing business with you once again. She has a new outfit. Risha, come back. She's probably on the warpath now that Ilya got hurt. That's probably her only motive now. And that's what we learned from our investigation. Warhound shouldn't be giving you any more problems. So, you've been pretty quiet there, Duggo. Nothing else you want to add? Did we make a mistake by not exterminating the warhounds? No, I think you did just fine. Your results simply exceeded my expectations to an astounding degree, even. Did they now? I thought you were going to tell us we were full of crap by saying we persuaded some warhounds. It does sound a little far-fetched when you think about it. But as long as it is the truth, I fail to see the problem. As I said, it's perfectly alright. The fact that you managed to solve the issue peacefully is more than I could have asked. Thanks again, S3. Now the Guardian Force has one less problem to worry about. I'm glad we could help. You can always reach out to us if you need anything. I'll keep that in mind. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to monitoring the state of alert. You six, be careful. We will. Nice. And I got some reshield lore too. Always appreciated. Okay, well, I think that's done. So why don't we head on over to Armorica Village and find Gable. And then we can resume the main story. What? Where'd my car go? What the hell? Oh, it's in Armorica Village. What the heck? Okay. Okay, we made it to Armorica. Now where could Gable be hiding? Let's check out any places that might be suspicious. It'd be wise to speak to the villagers as well. Alright, what about these two guys? We were scared to go on the roads ever since the raid on Crossbell City. Duty calls though, it's time like these when we gotta do what we can to keep the village safe. I've been taking turns patrolling the village ever since the raids. After what happened to mines, there's no guarantee our village is safe either. All of us have to do everything we can to protect one another. I bet. Speaking of which, we will actually visit mines after this too, because it would be a good idea to do one more world tour before we resume the main story. Welcome to Renoir's General Store. You selling anything new, Renoir? His name is just not Renoir. Jake suddenly found a burst of motivation a little while ago. It's as if he's a whole new man. Still a greenhorn, of course, but I'm a lot less worried about his future now. I'll teach him everything I know, and one day we'll finally put a Jake's General Goods sign. That's nice. Stefan finally's coming back to the village. I hope he comes out to play soon. Some scary people went on a rampage to the city the other day. The village is so boring that I'd always wish something would happen to liven things up. But getting hit by a raid? Yo, that's just too messed up. Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, think about the PTSD too, you know? Like, even if you weren't affected by it, it just happens so close to home. It's like, oh god. I heard the damage caused by the raid was significant. Oh, would you listen to me? I got to stop talking about this before it throws me into the doldrums. At times like these, we got to do what we can to put a smile on and keep moving forward. I'm downright floored that the city was raided the way it was. If that weren't bad enough, the perpetrators are still at large. Can't help but worry that Armorica could be next. Yeah, well, I mean, your entire village almost got taken over by a con man, so... It's not the first time if it did happen. News of the raid in the city has left even our old little village anxious. The prevailing rumor is that it was some sort of imperial conspiracy, but without evidence, I'm loath to believe it. In any case, the best we could do now is protect Armorica and its surroundings. That's what they want you to believe, but in the end, it was an inside job from the IBC. That's the truth. Honestly, if I'm wrong about Maribel being the one that ordered the hit, I will genuinely be surprised. It just makes too much sense. Is he in here? No way. Lloyd, what's on your mind? I could swear the shed wasn't locked the last time we were here. That sound just now, there's totally someone in there. I concur. Well, isn't that suspicious? Let's continue gathering info for now. One of the villagers might have an idea of what's going on. Dude, why is Gable locked in the shed? Or is it Maribel in the shed? I gotta visit the city, so many wonderful memories, so I'll forgive those thugs for what they've done to it. Without any luck, the police and CGF will have them in cuffs one way or another. Oh, I won't forgive them. Got it. Oh, hello. Will you be staying with us tonight? We do have some rooms available. Gable came to lay low in Armorica. Good possibility of him staying at the inn. We have a question for you. Is there someone named Gable staying here? Well, he stops by to grab a bite to eat every so often. Only to eat? You mean he isn't renting a room at this time? Nope. He never checked in with us, at least not as far as I remember. I figured he just likes our food enough to keep making trips out from the city. I wouldn't be so sure, bud. Something else is going on here. Maybe he has a relative in the village he's been staying with? But if that were the case, our man really would have come to... He would have already come here already. I think I've got a hunch. Let's go speak with Chief Tolta. He may know something about all this. Okay. Tolta. I was just talking to the chief. Welcome back to Armorica, S3. What can I do for you today? Well, we have a bit of a strange question for you. Would there happen to be someone staying in a shed in your apiary? As a matter of fact, there is. About 3 or 4 days ago, a man suddenly came by and asked if he could lodge there for a while. I believe his name was Gable. You were right, but wait, why the shed of all places? Well, naturally I offered to arrange a room at an inn for him. He said he wanted the most inconspicuous place possible. He wouldn't tell me the details of his circumstances, so I assumed he was in a dire situation. I never guessed it would be all of you who were looking for him. Is he an accessory to a crime or something of that nature? I'm more surprised you let a suspicious guy like that even rent out your apiary. Like, don't you do a background check or something when someone wants to say, oh yeah, I just want to lay low here. Like, sir, can I get your name, your passport, some identification, please? Are you on the news? Do you have a criminal record? Anything? Like, we should probably explain everything to him from the beginning. That'd be the best, yeah. Let explain how the S3 was searching for Gable, for Armand, and Ellie. So he's a former Diet member. And what's more, he faked a stay in the hospital to avoid punishment for tax evasion? Now you mentioned, I think I recall seeing a photo of him in the Crossbell Times. Not to worry though, this request isn't related to his dubious history with Mira. Would it be alright for us to speak with him directly? We aren't sure why yet, but he's been avoiding them ever since they started looking for him. Yeah, I suppose it'd be alright. Until recently I was on bad terms with my son as well. One problem was that we weren't communicating. So I wouldn't wish for anyone to end up in the same situation we were, if I can help it. Thanks, Chief. Not at all. Follow me. This is Chief Tolta. Might I have a moment of your time? There are some people who wish to speak with you. Could you please tell me them to leave? I know I'm being unreasonable, but I don't want to see anyone right now. Settle down. The people who came to see you aren't your son and his wife. Wait, how did you... Mr. Gable, can you hear me? This is the Crossbell Police. The police? What do you want? That's even worse. We don't mean to alarm you, but we're here about a request we received from Armand and Ellie. What? We have no intention of bringing you out by force, nor do we want to. If you insist upon it, we'll walk away empty-handed and explain the situation. But before we do, would you at least hear us out? Can you unlock the door? Yeah, let's go inside. FBI, open up! You're under arrest. Hello, Mr. Gable. It's been a while. You've led us around on quite a chase. Well, congratulations, you found your man. You said my son and his wife have been looking for me. Save your breath. I won't meet with them no matter what you say. Why are you being so stubborn about this? Well, that much should be obvious. My son, Armand, despises me. I'm sure of it. You think he despises you? Care to elaborate on that? Well, I was involved in all manners of corruption when I was part of the Diet. Status, power, and Mira were my sole motivations. To attain them, I turned my back on my family. My wife wasn't pleased, but she busied herself with raising Armand and to distract her from her discontent. I slipped deeper into my licentious ways until one day, I did something no married man with a child should ever do. While my wife was out on the house, I invited my mistress in. How could you? Damn, no wonder the two of you split up. It didn't take long for my wife to find out. She left me and took Armand back with her to Liberal. I didn't know what they've been through though since then, but I'm sure the divorce has caused them both much pain. I, on the other hand, was actually reinvigorated when all was said and done. The day I sign the divorce papers, I invite another woman to come fill the empty space in my estate. That's quite the story. Pretty damn skeezy one too. Guess you couldn't keep it in your pants. Much in the same way you cannot keep your mouth shut, Randy. Yeah, but he's not wrong. My son has every right to hate my guts. To top it off, I swore loyalty to the former speaker of the Diet, Hartman. But as soon as my tax evasion came to light, he tossed me aside like I was nothing. The truth is, I should be behind bars, just like he is. As fate would have it, all I lost was my seat in the Diet. But after all the despicable things I've done, how can I ever look my son in the eye? Honestly, based. He understands, like, and has done a lot of self-reflection, and he kind of, like, admits to everything. Oh, Gable. Well, at least we have the full story now. But, may I say something? What is it? What could you possibly have to say after all that? Well, let me be clear, I don't condone what you put your wife and son through all those years ago. I especially don't approve of all the ways you abused your position in the Diet. But however, based on everything we've heard so far, there's no denying that you regret your actions. I agree, you've come to terms with your mistakes, and would be able to see that you've paid your dues. And sure, there's no reason to use your guilt as an excuse to avoid your family. But that's not all. From the impression I get, our man doesn't resent you in the slightest. Dude, he probably doesn't even know, that's why. Well, we met with him and his wife when they requested us to help find you. They're a loving family, you could see it in their smiles. Do you know what Armand said to us when we accepted the request? I want to show him the happy family we built together. Him and his beloved, and your newborn grandchild. Exactly, and Lois telling the truth. They were so sweet on each other that my teeth were starting to hurt. If he really hates you that way you think he does, I sure couldn't see it past all the sappiness. Well, you never know though. If his poker face is half as good as mine, it could all be an act. Maybe he's waiting until you're alone to take you out. I will take you out right now if you speak another word. Listen, the point, Gable, is that your son grew up to be a pretty stand-up kind of guy. We appreciate it if you would take our word for it. How about it, Mr. Gable? Could you find it and you just find your family? Fine. How could I not after everything you said? Really? You're sure? I'm done lying. Now bring them here before I change my mind. Sure thing, I'll call them over right now. And off he goes. Lloyd hurriedly got in contact with Long Lao. Armand and Ellie were then told to come to Armorica Village as soon as possible. And the S3 agreed to wait outside the shed so that Gable could mentally prepare himself. My father is in the shed? Yes, he's coming out of the shed. As hard as it might be to believe, yes, he's in there. We spoke with him and he promised to meet you both. Thank you so much. Can't imagine why you'd be hiding in a place like this, but we're in your debt regardless. Isn't this wonderful, Armand? I'm finally going to meet my father-in-law. We'll have to apologize for not inviting him to our wedding. Oh, my dearest Ellie. I was at that wedding, by the way. That was me. Actually, it wasn't Lloyd. Estelle. Estelle was at the wedding. And Josh. It was both of them. How can it be that your soul is so pure? Your heart is so unattainted as fresh snow, and that, my dear, is why I love you so. Oh, Armand. You'll get in the shed. Oh my god, Tio. So sorry. Sorry about that. He said sorry too, Armin. Bounces. Sorry. Oh my god. Goo. Good job, Armin. I don't think I can take much more of this. But moving on, Gable is waiting inside. Take as long as you need. Thank you, sir. We will. Let's go in, Ellie. Of course, Armand. Oh my god, these two. They're like a more wholesome version of Akiyama and Mizuki from Yakuza. Is that really you, father? That's been so long. Yes. I suppose it has, Armand. About 15 years, in fact. And she must be... Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Armand's wife, Ellie, your new daughter-in-law. I see. It does my heart good to know that my son found a fine young lady like yourself. Oh, it's very sweet of you. And in your arms, is that... Yes, this is our son. Armin, why don't you say hello to Grandpa? Goo. Goo. Haha. Say, I know I've given you and your mother more grief than could ever be forgiven. I'm not sure what you mean. More importantly, look at this. Armin's eyes shine like pure sapphires. They're just like Ellie's, as clear and beautiful as the midday sky. Yes, but he has your ears, Armand. Hee hee, every time I see him, I just want to eat him up. Oh, Ellie, for as long as I live, I'll never let you go. Nor I you, Armand, will be together forever. Ugh. He's getting emotional. Father, what's wrong? Perhaps he's not feeling well. No, I'm fine. Truly, I am. Thanks so much, everyone. Because of you, I'll be able to reunite with my father and introduce him to our new family. He looks so happy about it, too. I'm glad we could help out. Speaking of Mr. Gable, is he staying in the shed? Yeah, he said he needed some time to think before he heads home later. We were partway through our conversation when all of a sudden he turned around and refused to look at us face to face. I wonder what that was all about. Could he have been? I guess even corrupt diet members can still shed a tear every now and then. How very edifying. They grow up so fast, don't they? No need to worry, you two. I think what they meant to say is he'll be alright. So what do you plan to do now? Well, I've looked forward to reuniting with my father for so long. More than anything, I want us to find a way to stay in touch. I know your mother is going to take it very well, but I'd like for him to come and visit us in Liberal someday. We'll be wishing you the best of luck with that. Well, it doesn't seem to have any plans to return to the diet, so I think he'll agree to it sooner or later. I have another reunion to look forward to. Isn't that right? Of course, my darling Armand. Ever since we first held our child, we swore to give him a life full of happy memories like today. Little Armand met his grandfather. I can hardly wait to give him some brothers and sisters too. Pause. Yeah, you, me, and a house full of wonderful, lovable children. Together we'll become the greatest family on the entire continent. I believe it. Oh, Ellie, I love you so. And I you, Armand. I could have gone without hearing that last part. So, we're cool here, right? Request complete? Indeed, I don't think we could have ever repay you for making all this possible. We'll be returning home to Liberal soon. Thank you all again for your help. It was nice seeing these two. In case you don't know, these are like some of the very first NPCs you can kind of talk to at the start of the very first game in Trails in the Sky as Estelle. Because I think Armand is like, he wants to ask Ellie out, and then like that's like the first NPC you can talk to. So it's pretty cool to see that they've come this far. Safe travels. You know, Ellie, we already came all this way. What do you say we go and take the sights? Sounds wonderful. That's right. Just ignore the fact that we had our city raided about a couple days ago. Oh, Armand. Oh, Ellie. Goo goo. They're just living their entire... They're living like in a separate game from us. Now, those two never let up, do they? Oh, they don't. In a way, I'm almost jealous of what they have. Seeing them like that made me want to visit my parents. You too, Ellie? I was just thinking I should probably spend some time with my mom soon. You kids have my thanks as well. I'll look after Gable until he's ready to return to the city. Don't mention it, Chief Tolta. Thanks for your help. We should get going too. And away we go. Yeah, I'm crying. So what? Is Gable still in here? Oh my god, he's still in here. My little Armand's become such a fine young man. Oh man. For as difficult as things have been for our state recently, it was good to see a story like this have a happy ending. Anyhow, don't worry about him. I'll watch over him. Yeah, you're right. I am okay with happy endings too.